you.
Well, speaking of like ageless, I'm guessing that most of us would be really happy to look as good as Jane Fonda does at 87 years old, okay? Good. And yet, surprisingly, the Hollywood icon told the New York Times that she actually hates shopping because she says it's hard to be in a fitting room and she doesn't like the way that she looks. So, is there any kind of relationship in your mind, Carolee, to the idea of shopping and kind of feeling uncomfortable with the way that you look?
Well, it makes me sad that she feels this way because she's so amazing and also very beautiful. Like she's also conventionally attractive and gorgeous. Yeah. I will say change rooms are horrific. They've changed them now. I remember we used to have mirrors in the change room. Yeah. And now you have to walk out in front of everybody to go to the mirror, and then the salespeople talk to you because they're trying to make a commission. I get it. Get your bag. I'm happy
and they always say the worst thing, which is like, how do you feel?
Interesting.
See, I have the question then, you look amazing. You're like, no, I don't.
You're lying.
Don't lie to me. You know I don't look amazing in this outfit.
No. Because you also see yourself, and trying on clothes is awful, and you're just there with 13 other girls also trying on clothes, feeling terrible. The vibes are bad. So, yeah, I relate to this 100%. Trying on clothes, I online shop if I'm shopping because I would rather be able to try it on at home with other things in my wardrobe, too. Yeah. And there's nobody being like, slay, mama! And I
I only hate it because I get so hot. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You get hot?
Oh my God, so hot. Like trying on all the, you gotta take off your shoes sometimes. Static. I will try to get stuff over my outfit already existing on just so I don't have to undress.
That is so wild, because sometimes I'll go into a change room because I'm hot just so I can take off all my clothes and cool out. Maybe who does it? I'm like, oh my, I can't take it.
That's incredible.
Especially in the winter when you go to the mall, it's a warm mall, you have your coat on, all of a sudden you start to heat up. Yep. I will go in a change room and just grab anything and just put it there and be like, yeah, let me try this on. Yeah. And just sit there and be like, oh my.
Are you serious? Okay,
judge me.
No.
Judge me, that's fine.
I'm not judging you, I love that. What struck me about this was the fact that this woman who, as you pointed out, is conventionally attractive, she's 87 years old, that it doesn't matter how much money you have, how much access to beauty treatments, to plastic surgery, whatever, you will still potentially have a terrible self-image. And that, to me, it reminds us, it's like, it's inner work that it takes to actually get to a happy place. It's not, I mean, this is somebody who's openly talked about her struggles with eating disorders, and obviously there's some body dysmorphia there. But yeah, it's like
she did say, sorry, no. She did say that she was 90% there, like 90% of the time she is fine. And at 87, I think we all hope, at that point.
I would love to be 90%.
Exactly. I think I'm 95, though.
I think it's kind of sad because we're thinking she's almost 90 years old and she's still not completely happy with herself. Exactly. That's the part that struck me. But I'll be honest with you, when I read this article and I saw some of her comments, I felt seen because she said something important. She says, we spend too much money, we buy too many things, and then we get rid of them, and we're trying to develop an identity by shopping. And I was like, guilty. And I remember for the longest time, I would use shopping as a way to, like, if I was having a bad day, I had to shop. If I had a good day, I shopped. If someone gave me extra money, I'd shop. Yes. And I realized, not until I went to therapy probably like 8-9 years ago, and I went for a different reason, but one of the things I realized, I'm like, I'm not going to the mall the way I used to. No. When I feel good, it's just enough. I don't have to go and buy myself something in order to reward myself for feeling good or having a bad day. So I felt really seen. But on the other hand, the change room's not always bad. Sometimes you go in thinking it's gonna be bad, and then you try it on in a size that you're like, oh my God, this is too big. Go both ways.
I actually laugh a lot in the change room.
Is that a good thing?
Well, I think it is. That's why I feel like I'm 95% there at 50 years old, because I can go, and somehow I have this ability lately with age to disassociate a little bit from my body. And so, like, I remember bathing suit shopping and just looking, I was blessed with the mirror, and just laughing, like looking at what's back, and then like contorting my body and being like, who is this? Who am I?
Or when you try something,
sausage, and like, I loved it.
Did you just call yourself a sausage?
Yes, in some of the suits. Not myself a sausage, but I looked like, I'm able to disassociate from what I think I look like from what I believe I am.
Because she's
and have a laugh about it.
Like, she's a climate activist. She protested against the Vietnam War before it was acceptable. Like, she is awesome. She's a great person, but sometimes it's hard to separate the amazing things you stand for, who you are at your core, from how you look.
Absolutely. Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.